So Doug, describe for me what the ideal future state, like the panacea of media buying and investment looks like in the future.
Well, we're definitely moving to a much more addressable, one-to-one personalized marketplace.
Okay, and how far away from that are we? Like in the ubiquity of, in the future, being able to reach everyone we truly want to be able to reach. How far away is that?
Well, I think in the digital space, we're certainly very, very close to that. So we have the ability to be able to identify consumers. We've got a level of fidelity in terms of consumer identity that allows us to be able to do that at various levels. But across the different platforms, whether that's a programmatic platform or whether that's in major media ecosystems like Google, Facebook, Twitter, and so on, or actually creating private marketplace where we're actually transacting directly with some major digital publishers, we're already there, right? So we're able to address those consumers. We move into, the non-addressable space, the traditional television space. We're seeing that becoming much more addressable in terms of the ability to leverage different data sets, the ability to measure things differently. So we're absolutely moving in that direction. We've got clients that are embracing that as well.
So what do the steps on the journey look like, right? So is it moving from reach and frequency today? Do you first sort of endeavor upon index-based buying? And I'm really focusing on TV because we're at a TV event, right?
Sure.
So take me through that kind of path that we go to get to that place for television.
Yeah, so the way that we've been looking at that is starting with, what are we trying to accomplish, right? An awareness campaign, certainly we're trying to reach as many unduplicated individuals as we can that are in the category purchasing. And certainly the ability to start to define category purchasers with data is something we weren't necessarily able to do just a few years ago. So our ability to look at programmatic television, programmatic linear television, and also addressable TV as a means to step our way towards that is certainly something that we're looking at. So in making it really practical, taking a percentage of our upfront dollars and moving that into programmatic TV, and then looking at the results of that programmatic TV to inform what networks and what programs were actually delivering the best on-target impressions, which ones were engaging, and then using that insight to be able to inform the next round of more traditional TV planning and buying. So that's the sort of the steps that we're taking towards a more addressable future.
Awesome. And how, I guess, sort of what does the traditional TV buying team at your organization, how has it changed over the last 24 months, 12 months?
Well, I like to think that we're ahead because even 5 years ago, we moved away from having a digital buying team and a television buying team, and we moved to, for example, a video buying team, and we've been doing that for a while. If you think about traditional reach and frequency, we built tools that allow us to be able to look at the unduplicated reach between things like OTT platforms or even YouTube or Facebook video, combining that with traditional television platforms that might be measured through a Nielsen as an example. So by combining those, we can understand the value of if I move 10% of my dollars from linear television into digital video platforms, what's the increase in unduplicated reach that I can achieve, and what's the reduction in perhaps the cost per reach point or the overall cost per thousand to reach those individuals. That's been game-changing for our clients for a number of years now, and so where we're going is actually moving much more towards taking the advanced TV specialists that we have and horizontally informing every single person that's in that department today.